Scene 1. The Inspiration. Meet Murf. Murf is sitting on his couch, peacefully watching a documentary about deep-sea squids. Suddenly, he realizes his throat is as dry as a desert hiker's hiking boot. He needs water. He stands up with purpose. He has a mission. He has a goal. He is a man, well, a puppet, of action. He marches toward the kitchen. He reaches the doorframe, crosses the threshold, and just like that, the mission is gone. The file has been deleted. Murf is now standing in the kitchen, staring at a toaster, wondering if he came in here to start a fire or perhaps to check if he still owned a toaster. Welcome to the doorway effect. What is this mysterious doorway effect, you might ask? Stay tuned to find out. Scene 2. The brain's filing cabinet. Why did Murf's brain just betray him? To understand, we have to look at how Murf's internal hard drive manages data. Inside Murf's head, his memories are organized into event models. Think of these as folders on a computer desktop. When Murf was in the living room, he had the living room folder open. Inside that folder was the command "Get water." The problem occurred when Murf walked through the kitchen door. To Murf's brain, a doorway is not just a piece of architecture, it's an event boundary. His brain essentially said, "New room, new folder," and slammed the living room folder shut to make space for kitchen data. In the process, it accidentally archived the "Get Water" command in a basement file cabinet where it will remain until Murf returns to the couch, at which point his brain will scream, "Oh right, the water!" Scene 3. The Evolutionary Upgrade. You might think Murf is glitching, but this is actually a sophisticated survival feature. Back when Murf's ancestors were wandering the prehistoric plains, location updating was a life-saving tool. If Murf's great-great-great-grandfather walked out of a forest and into an open field, his brain needed to immediately purge the Avoid Falling Branches software and load the Watch for Hungry Lions program. In the modern world, however, this feature is a bit of a nuisance. Murf isn't worried about lions in the kitchen, he's just thirsty. But his hippocampus, the brain's GPS and librarian, doesn't know the difference. It treats every doorway like a transition into a new reality. Scene 4. The Physical Comedy of Forgetting. Watch Murf now. He has returned to the kitchen for the second time. He is now engaging in context-dependent retrieval. He's hoping that by looking at objects in the kitchen, his brain will trigger the lost memory. He looks at a spatula. Nothing. He looks at a bag of flour. Nothing. He is currently a dirty orange vessel of confusion. He is experiencing the walking into a room and looking like you're searching for a ghost phenomenon. He eventually gives up and walks back to the living room. There it is, the aha moment. The folder has been reopened. Scene 5. How to fix Murf. Can Murf defeat the doorway effect? Not entirely. You can't really patch 200,000 years of evolutionary code, but he can try a few workarounds. 1. The mental narrative. Murf can try saying his goal out loud as he walks. I am going to get water. I am going to get water. It makes him look like a crazy orange puppet, but it keeps the Get Water file active in his working memory. 2. Visualizing the goal. Murf could imagine himself already holding the glass of water as he walks through the door. This creates a bridge between the living room folder and the kitchen folder. 3. The retrace method. If Murf forgets, he should do exactly what he just did. Go back to the original room. The physical environment acts as a massive external hard drive that prompts the brain to reload the lost data. And to remember about getting water across 2 rooms, across 2 folders of stored brain domains to finally achieve success. Murf has conquered the threshold. He's hydrated, he's happy, and now he can get back to more important things, like learning about deep-sea squids. The human brain is a masterpiece of efficiency, but sometimes it's just a little too organized for its own good. Just remember, if you find yourself standing in a room wondering why you're there, you're not losing your mind, you're just updating your software.